Oh my, goosebumps whenever I start this game. And I remember a time, back in my days, I remember a time where we didn't crash with a rocket. It's so old, and yet for me it's kind of a new start still. This is the Factorio free play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives, which we have enabled. I usually disable them, but I thought, hey, let's spice it up just a little bit. Okay, I don't have Infinizoom, I don't have far reach. Oh, that's gonna be Oh, I'm so used to reach all around the screen. The reason I don't have it is because I added another mod that gives us a few other researches, and I do want to try out basic reach. And to try that out, well, I have to limit my reach to a vanilla game. Alright, don't stand in the fire. It can be a little bit hot sometimes. And I would say even in the summer it's worse. So let's better not do that. Factorio. For those of you later, when this is out on YouTube as well, who don't know the game for some reason or another, after all this time and age, everyone should know this. It's a factory game. We just stranded on the planet. You've seen our rocket. This was not a voluntary landing. We're stuck here. There is no way off from here without a rocket. So, we do need a rocket. But to build a rocket, we do need materials, and they are all around here. We've got copper, we've got iron, we've got coal, and we've got some stone. And we've got some I forgot a mod. Oh well. No thinking about that now. And we've got some visitors. Well, technically we are the visitor. Well, anyway, I would argue we might want to stick around here because they will only spawn outside of our reach. But I do want to be close to the water because they won't be able to walk on top of that. So we explore a little bit to the west. Ooh, the ore patches are not really that big. I hope that won't cause any problems. And I must argue, it's a little bit weird getting into kind of vanilla Factorio again when you play modpack after modpack. I bet that I will look up the simplest stuff like simple oil refinery. What do you mean there are only 4 types of oil? Okay, we have a lot of water around here, that's good. So we've got the north and the west covered, but we don't have any materials. That's bad. Oh! Second time in a row I'm doing that. I forgot to switch back to game audio from the music. I have to automate that so I don't have to think about this. Okay, since we don't have that many aviable resources, I should make sure to use the ones we have in the middle, because we have one of each material of what we need right now. And, well, the only thing we don't have is oil and uranium. But I would argue we are far from that. So, let's start with the basic material, coal. For that, we kinda need to walk a little bit, because our movement speed is not the quickest. Oh my god, I forgot how tiny vanilla Factorio reach is. Holy. Okay. For a second one. Okay. It's been been a while since I started, and I remember getting 2 burner, but that shouldn't be a problem. So it's starting out easy. We're just mining some resources, and here you can see one of the first mods. Well, the second mod. The first one I already shown in the research. Our second mod in this gameplay is the timeline. As you can see to the left and the bottom, we've got produced 1 coal value in 4 minutes of game time. I won't make this into a speedrun, but I think it's funny to see your advancements, especially if you're doing multiple things at once and it starts just adding up to each other. Alright, once this is done, done, we can concentrate on the iron, although I can get some iron myself while the coal is coming in. And I completely forgot how much you need in the beginning. Like, some people, they juggle with the numbers. They know exactly at minute 10 and 27 seconds, they know they need to have 12 iron or the run is over. Some people are just built different, you might say. Alright. Now, we've got some resources, and the name of the game is to turn resources into other resources. In this case, we want more iron plates. And I think I should have enough iron plates to start. Because the first thing we want is unlimited coal. Why am I looking to the side like this so much? Give me a moment. Nope. I'm perfectly in sync. Wonderful. Alrighty, what do we need? We need 9 iron and 5 stone. Should be easy. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Believe me, at the beginning it is slow. And, whoops, that's too much. And one promise I can give you, it's not gonna be quicker. Like I told you, some people are wizards and they can speedrun this game like it's nothing. Me? I just like to play it, nothing much to it, and another thing that you might turn your eyes, I know, I warn you right now, so later you can't be angry with me, at least not more than, well, without a warning. I have no idea about buses. I know it's a big thing in Factorio, and I kind of dabble in them a little bit, but usually it's a mixture of a pseudo bus and spaghetti. Like, it's not the prettiest, but it's not the worst either. That's mostly because I'm a very patient person. So usually my goal is to get a production line up, and then I can wait. If the wait is for too long, I can optimize it a little bit. And if the wait is still too long, I can optimize even more. And only if there's research going and nothing really to do, I really make sure to be as efficient as I can be. Okay, in this case, what are we doing right now? Our first step was infinite coal, as one of these drillers feed each other. Cannot reach. Oh god, it's gonna get on my nerves quickly. And we should have enough coal to get both going. So now we can have pseudo unlimited iron. And I'll tell you, coming from Pyanodon as a mod pack, I am happy. And not just simply happy, I'm so happy that we're on vanilla again. Because coal, or whatever was the substitute there, does not turn into ash. I don't have to babysit my burning equipment. And that feels so good. That feels so good. Now, one thing I don't know about. how do we get water in? Because both water sources are so far away, I would argue we have to get the one from the bottom. Because otherwise we would go into the area of the natives. The bad thing is we spawned in a desert, so we don't have any trees. Factorio, well, you know how factories are. They produce bad air. And once the natives smell the bad air, they're gonna be very upset and angry with us. And once they are that, it's gonna turn into a conflict I would want to avoid, at least for now. Right, the next thing we need is stone. For the drillers, for the furnaces, for basically everything. And after that we go straight into copper as well, so we have all the basic needs done and gone. And I realize I could have mined these. That's basically just big stone. Nice. Copper is around there. Ooh, just a small sprint. I wish I could just zoom out and place it, but no. We're at the simple times. Okay, did I bring any coal with me? No, I did not, because I'm still... Oh, wait. Wait, this was for stone. Why am I going to copper? We're in the simple stage and my brain is already making hoops and backflips. Maybe because I'm still slightly up. What's the word? Nervous. Absolutely nervous about all of this. Like, I'm cooler than last week. That's nice. But the ever-present feeling of, ooh, am I doing this right? Is there. Although it's one of the most stupidest thoughts I can have. Because honestly, I can't do it right. Because there is no right way. Some stream in a professional matter, some stream as a hobby, and everyone has kind of the same vibe to them. Because the popular ones discover what is popular, otherwise they wouldn't be popular. Duh. And the not so popular are... I don't want to say copying them, because that sounds kind of aggressive. But you see what works and you copy that. No, in a way. You want to try it yourself, see where it goes. I guess that's a good way to put it. See where it goes, and if it's successful as well, it goes around. And honestly, it kind of feels wrong. Especially on Twitter. Like, all of this... I don't want to call anyone out, so I just say shallow posting, where you see like, oh, this is simply posted for the interaction. Then again, I think they're doing the right thing, because I'm just going for the informative posts, and I'm still a no one on Twitter. But then again, Twitter is a disaster right now. Am I even allowed to still call it that? Is it still a public thing? People don't want to move on, and honestly, I'm one of the people. Okay, we're gonna need an offshore pump for later, we're gonna need a boiler for later, and for the steam engine, we need iron. And I do want 2 of them, so let's get the iron going. Maybe with even more iron. Oops. That means another burner and another stone furnace. Oh, that's so quick. Oh god, again, coming from Canada, and this is so quick and easy. Just place it down and it immediately starts working. What do you want more of a game? Then again, it is a challenge run, so... Of course it's a little bit more complicated. Just one more. Okay, now we can think about energy. So we've got two options for this, because for energy we need two things. We need water and we need coal. And they're kind of on opposite sides of each other, because I really want to go down, not to the side. And we either bring the coal to the water, or we bring the water to the coal. Both have their ups and downs, because if we would bring the coal to the water, we would need a lot of conveyor belts. If we bring the water up, we will produce more CO2 in the northern part next to the... I want to keep the emissions down here, so we're gonna bring the coal down, even if it's more work. That means I'm gonna take all the coal I can and make a big chest down there. And we should get some iron as well if we're at it. Okay. Staying in the desert is not the best idea, but we're kind of bound by the resources, aren't we? Okay, let's get the pump going. The boiler, we can... Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, and one small... Whoops. I want them around here, maybe? And that's the start of the setup. So, we want to bring the water in. No, Oh, I'm silly. Okay. My first thought was we're gonna do it like this, into the direction to the right. Because we can bring in the coal this way later. But I will have to do it the other way around, because otherwise I would have to let the coal jump up and down the... Okay, in that case... Wait, it's usually two of these and one of these. I mean, I'm a little bit efficient. A little bit. Otherwise we would have to... put the coal underneath the water, or the water underneath the coal, and that just... Nah. Let's make it easy and simple. And... that right there would be the water. Now then, can I bring over... Good, okay, so we won't have energy as well. I need a lot more power poles to get the automatic drilling going, but automatic drilling really just works if the energy doesn't eat itself up. Just produces for nothing, right? Now it's 200. As you can see... Oh! Kind of got my head in the way for... It's a little bit of a hassle to change that. I hope it's not a problem that my head kind of blocks some information. So we've got 200 steam out of 200 steam, and it's not eating up any more coal. Okay, that's good. That's already really good. So the idea would be to bring the power over, because only the steam engine should cause... No, wait. Every machine should cause emissions. That means our science lab will be down here, and for the science lab we do need a few more materials. I'm gonna bring the power poles up so we can later set up the Sorry, I'm not used to having that short of a reach. What do you mean cannot reach? I'm standing right in front of it. Oh god, that's really gonna be one of the first research we're doing in our meantime. And the reason I like this smaller research is because if sometimes in Factorio you just finish research too quickly. And that, oh, we're already at the iron. Okay, that was quick. Maybe with how quick the game can be in this stage, we can actually get a lot of conveyors going rather quickly. In that case, let me create 2 more of these, 2 more of these. So we can get a lot of materials in. It's more of a band-aid solution right now. But we only need 1 coal to get this started. Yeah, only 1 coal to get this started. And honestly, we can just take every other coal from there. And set up a 3rd iron row. I mean, we are rather relaxed with this. But I still want all of the iron. Oh wow, that's quite a lot of iron actually. 44. Yeah, I can live with that. Now, I do have some coal. So let's pay a visit to the copper. For more... Yep. For more power lines. What am I doing? Nice. Just the right amount of copper. Okay, we've got a lot actually. Okay. So we can have 1 lab for later. And let's start right away with this. We need 10 of the research materials. I will have to do them by hand either way, so why not just now? And after that, maybe some power poles, and I will need to think about the coal. In terms of direction, here's the idea. Okay, we're gonna need a few conveyor belts because I do want to bring the smelting into the direction of the forest, kind of in between the water and all of the trees if I can. That way we won't have that big of a problem with those missions and can concentrate on, yeah, that needs a few conveyor belts, only a few. Ugh. Could be worse. Could be way worse. Yeah, cannot reach. Okay, 88. So that's a good amount. And I can already start with the science packs. Though, as I said, I really want the research to be down here. Oh, yep. This one, please. Now it's doing its thing. Should I have enough coal in here to get this going? Okay, in that regard, we kind of have to switch it up a little because we won't have the tunnels that quick. So I kind of think about bringing the coal around and back. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to translate that. I see you in chat. Hi. I see that it's a question and I wish I could answer it. I can't. Right. Bringing it down and even... I'm gonna have to get up anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way it turns out at the end. Do I have the power poles? I do have the power poles. Which I technically don't need. Although the electric mining is quick, has less emission, but on the other hand, I still need to bring down the coal for... Okay, you know what? Let's concentrate completely on the coal line. Oh, nice. Okay, the sooner that's done, the less of a problem we have. And one of the first things should be military, so we... Wait a second. Oh, I can already build ammunition. Like I said, playing a mod pack for a while really messes with your perception. Okay, that means, gun turret. That will help. Also, let's get this in. There. I was prepared to research ammunition, but of course we will have to go for piercing rounds. Oh, whoops. Going over reading chat right now. Aww. Not hard for you to. Hello there, naked. That's a name that should not be spoken. You've got a cool name, my friend. We already have long-handed inserters? Vanilla Factorio is going too quick for my taste. Oh my god! I'm playing the Pianidum mod pack for days now. Not every day. It's a while in between each. But oh god, I still don't have any splitters, any fire inserters. So having this already, feels like I just typed in a cheat code or something. Holy! Oh, hello there. Oh, so many hearts around. You people are nice. And if you think this already looks funky, I've got bad news. This won't change that quick. Later on I can decide on having it a little bit more, you know, beautiful and all. But right now it's all about function. Because I just don't have the material to make it beautiful. Yeah, yet again, down. I'm sorry, I don't speak that language. So all I can say right now is hi, nice to see you. Without really going into what you wrote. You know what? Let me check. Whoop. Okay, first off, I need this on here anyway. And next, let me quickly go into the stream manager. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that the stream is set on English. All right. Okay, we just need iron for that. So right now I should just concentrate on getting as much iron as I can get. Now that we've got... Okay, you know what? I'm not building any more burner drills, because the coal line is already pretty advanced. So we will have the coal going in just a second here. And once that is done... Yeah, that looks good. How do I... I'm gonna take these away. Build a few more of these. 3,